Hello and good morning, my fellow truckers. So, someone coming along? Now you got to reverse in your space, that's right. There we go. Make sure no one else is going to squeeze around and hit the front of my truck. There we go. Anyway, before we got distracted then. Hello and good morning, my fellow truckers. How the devil is everyone doing? I hope you're all well. So today is Monday, September the 12th, I think? Yeah, so the Monday after poor old Queenie popped her clogs, shall we say. Bless her. So, got old King Charles in now. Yeah. She's going to be missed by a lot of people. But it is what it is, that's life. If there's one thing I can guarantee in life is that we are all eventually going to die. A bit morbid, I know, but yeah, it's going to happen sooner or later. I know after Philip went, I didn't think she'd be much far behind, to be honest. But yeah. So yeah, that's a big thing that's happened in the country. Bless her. Like I said, she was very well known, and I think my dad said he remembers when she was made queen. I can't remember what the actual word is. But he remembers in their street they had all tables out, because he lived in London in Hammersmith, and on their street they had all tables out with cakes and tea and whatever. Yeah, he's pretty much lived through all of her reign. Yeah. But it is what it is. We all live, we all die. On to the next chapter, see what happens with that. Anyway, we are off to Bristol. I collected this load this morning, so I left the yard bobtail, went down to the Crown, which is a little pub on the roundabout, sort of in Bridport that leads down to West Bay. So our little urban trailer was in there, so I've hitched up to that, pulled it out of there and went down to West Bay to go collect a load of furniture and that, which we're taking up to a hospital of some sort in Bristol. Yes. So it's obviously going to be furnished. I don't know what sort of hospital it is, whether it's an actual hospital or such, or whether it's like a care home sort of place or something. I'm not entirely sure. Sort of judging from the map, it looks like it's like a sort of like a living hospital sort of thing. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but yeah. I've got a whole bunch of furniture for there, which I've got to go tail lift off. So, got an urban trailer and a little tail lift jobby. Then I've got to go back to the yard with this trailer, connect to another trailer, drop that off somewhere. We'll pick up a load from that, take that back to the yard, then go back down to where I collect this furniture from to collect more furniture, which is then going to Canada Street for tomorrow. But I'll probably miss that tomorrow on the video, because you've seen me do Canada Street 1,000,001 times. In fact, my last video, I started it leaving there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to crack on and get as much done as we can, and I'll probably see you for the return load that I'm collecting tomorrow. I'll possibly film a little bit of Wednesday. We'll see what happens, or I might just completely miss out tomorrow and then just go straight to Wednesday. Like I said, we'll see what happens. So yeah, fun times. So that's the start of the video introduced, so I'm going to crack on. I'll see you in about half hour. Right, here we are in Bristol-ish area. Cribs Causeway, is it? Something like that, I don't know. Yeah, we're like 4.5 minutes from customer. Now, I think the postcode I got on my paperwork's wrong, so I looked up the hospital name, and that's given me it was like one letter wrong, so I changed the letter to that. So the sat-nav's now taking me to the correct road, sort of. So it's going to be a case of when I get there, it's probably going to be slightly wrong, but I'll have to figure it out when we get there, I guess. I mean, I can see it up on Google Maps, but yeah. So I'm hoping it's taking me to the correct way. If not, we'll soon figure it out when we get there. I'm sure there's going to be a signpost as it's a hospital, but like I said, if it's like a private-y sort of hospital, it might be a bit more tricky. Just going to take up the room I need, thanks pal. Just overtake a truck on the outside of a roundabout. Clever man. And mine? Ooh, scooters. Be quite handy to park up near one of them scooters. I could use it to go get some food. Actually, no, probably not. On the subject of food, I'm actually going to be on a bit of a diet for a little bit, try and lose a bit of this. I mean, I am overweight. I'm not massively overweight, but enough where it's affecting me. Come on, Mal. So I'm just going to go on a bit of a calorie deficit. I'm just going to eat me 3 square meals and that's it. Try and cut down a bit. Because although this job is somewhat active sometimes, it's not the most active all the time, so gotta do something. So yeah, gotta go on a bit of a diet for a few months, see if I can get myself down a few kilos or whatever. We'll see what happens anyway. I've got a little app to sort of keep an eye on me calorie intake. I'm gonna try and take in about 2,000 or just under 2,000 a day. See where that gets me. Hopefully it won't leave me too wore out for work. I say if I ever feel hungry, I'll just drink water. That way it'll keep me feeling a bit more full. Alright. Saying it's only 500 yards away, but I don't think that's right. It's where I see it on the map. It's quite far away from where I actually am right now. I don't know. I mean, the postcode sent me to the correct road, I think. It said the correct road on the sat nav when I plumbed it in. I don't know. Find out in a minute. If not, I might have to stop and reprogram it to find out where we actually need to go. Come. You're right away anyway. I might have to stop and figure out where I actually need to be because this doesn't look right. Even Mouthway. So I need Marmalade Road or whatever it is. When I plumbed this postcode in, this is where it sent me. Maybe I was wrong. Oh well, I'll pull over up here a minute and we'll have a quick look-ski. Okay, so we're nowhere near where we need to be. We're about half hour away still. So for some reason, my sat nav reset itself on the way up. It was just like, no, I don't want to work. And then it's come on and it's redone itself and then changed the destination. So of course, it was still pointing at Bristol. Where I was like, oh, okay. For some reason, it changed it to Station Road from Marmalade Road. So I don't know. Bizarre, absolutely bizarre. It does need an update, so I'm wondering whether that's something to do with it, but yeah. Now we've got a bit of a trek to get back out to where we need to go. So we've got to come down the M32. Is it the M32? Yeah. So then, bloody go to where we need to go. So yeah. What a pain. Right, I'll see you when we're nearly at the customer. Right, here we are again. Second attempt at trying to do this delivery. So yeah, fun times. Yeah, we're in the correct part now. Yep, well done, car. There's a guy stopped there, that's why I'm over here already. There we go. You figured it out now. Yeah, so now we're like completely. I don't know why the hell I've done that, Mike. When I got to I can't remember what the road is, the 358 or whatever it is, the road that goes from the 303 up to the M5 from Well, it sort of joins up near Taunton Way. Yeah. I got to the bottom there, the sat nav froze, so I reset it. So to reset it, you hold the power button for like 10 seconds and it switches off and you switch it back on again. I did that and it restarted, reset the route, and as in it started the route up again and away we went. Anyway, it must have changed the destination for whatever reason. I don't know why it chose the road it chose, because I've not been to that road before, so who knows? So yeah, when I got there I had to reset it back to this address, so this address was still on the sat nav, on the TomTom. So I just had to click recent destinations, click on that road, and here we are. Goodness knows why I've done that, but yeah, that's wasted me not a great deal of time. Probably about 15 minutes in total, I guess. But still annoying. Never mind, looks like this truck's broken down as well, so that's handy. I don't know, looks like the van's had a smack or something. This guy's just picking them up. Oh dear. It's either let a radiator go or something, or someone's hit someone. Find out in a minute. I think that nice girl there got the copper a cup of tea or something. Oh, he's come across, that's fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me with your bleached hair and your fake tan in your Range Rover. Ah dear. Alright, just got to go up here and it's on the left apparently. I got a phone number on the paperwork, so I assume when I pull in the Marmalade Lane here I've got to call matey boy. Oh, it's left and left again. I've got to call matey boy to find out exactly where I'm going with the stuff. Fun times. Yeah. Slow down a bit. Oh no. Speed limit is 40. Sat nav thought it was 30 for some reason. Somewhere. There's a Tesco's here. Gonna make it a bit more fun with all these cars here. Hopefully no one wants to come out this way while I go in. Oh, this is the road I want. We've got to go in there and figure out where we're going then. Might just have to pull up here somewhere and then give matey boy a ring. Say Cannington Road Hospital, this is where we are. Fit through it? Yeah. Yeah, cool. I'll just go around the corner, I'll pull up and then call matey boy, figure out where he wants me. Probably not in there where it says delivery vehicles, because I'm going to assume that's for like food and whatever. Right, let's just stop here a minute. Right, I'll see you in a bit when I'm in the back of the truck, I guess. There's 5 more on? 5 more. Yeah. About that. That's 11 pallets. Yeah. Is that, yeah. That's what I mixed up. Yeah. There's a big difference between them and 11. Well, we get them in there. They don't go away. They will go away. Smile, Lou, you're on GoPro. Is that thing from that touching you?
Yeah, would you take the damaged one back, mate? Or?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not damaged, it's like a manufacturing fault.
Oh,
It's like the lipping is just...
Yeah.
And now it's just empty out. It's all nice and smooth.
Yeah. Should do alright. I'll have to ring up and find out on that one, but...
Yeah.
It's done and sorted first and I'll figure it out. They manufacture something wrong with it.
It's like where it's got the edge, like sort of that grain, it just stops, and then there's a triangular piece going out like that, it's just MDF.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's not, I say it's damaged, it's not damaged, it's just...
It's not done properly?
Yeah. It's just like it's been done on the machine.
Yeah.
Wash your fingers, mate.
Yeah, will it?
That's what we just said. Well, we were only expecting 11 of these.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's what we were told were coming, 11 of those, and then the wardrobes, the drawers and that to match.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We need them all there.
Yeah.
But the only thing is just whether or not they're all going to have container.
Yeah.
Well, I can see 5.
So. I'll take them back. Take them all back.
Yeah, put them all back on. That's not what we asked for. It's whether or not any of them can be filled in there.
You want to go get it?
Whew. Not gonna lie, I'm very hot and sweaty now. Now we've got to try and get this trailer out of there without damaging too much stuff. Just get on with that. Have a load of trees in the back of the curb now. Should be fun. Need to straighten up a bit here, up the curb if we can. No, we're fine. Oh, come on, branches. Hopefully we've got enough room to spin out of there. Should be alright. Up the curve a little bit. Ooh, maybe a bit too much. Not really built for a truck in here. Probably why we got the urban trailer. There we go. We are out. Oh, now a lot of that was handball off because the pallets were too tall to go out. So they went on through the side and they only just fit. Literally you had to put probably about 20 mil to get the pallets on the side. Well, needless to say, we're trying to lift them up with a pump truck. The rail at the back door is actually lower than the rails at the side, so we had to strip the pallets down and literally lift everything off. So I gave him a hand to do that because obviously it makes my day quicker as well. So, but whew, I am absolutely sweating buckets. It's apparently 26.5 degrees today. Jeez, considering the weekend was the weekend or week before, I can't remember. Very, very wet. So yeah, not fun. Whew. Anyway, one of the cabinets is not to spec, as in one of the bits of one of the bits of laminate doesn't quite meet the edge, so it actually shows a bit of MDF underneath. So they've sort of asked if I could take that back. I said, well, I'm not taking anything else. I'm literally running back empty, so I might as well just take that back because they're only down the road from my yard. So I'll go take that back to them. Christ, it's tight. We'll get through. Jeez. Yeah, you don't want to do it out of a standard trailer. There we go. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I'm absolutely baking after that. It's not fun. Alright, we're going to head on back to Bridport. Go get these couple of pallets off. It's like empty pallets, and I'm sure they'll want them. Some bits of packing and a cabinet that's gone back, so I'll take them back. And then I've got to go back to the yard, pick up another trailer, take that to get loaded somewhere else in Bridport, take that back to the yard, get a different trailer out. Oh no, there's a trailer already at Friday, so got to go collect that, and then that's going to Canada Street for tomorrow. So yeah, I know what I'm doing all today and some of tomorrow, so we're going to crack on and do that. And I've got to set my TomTom to take me home, because I don't know where I'm going right now. Oh well. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are down in West Bay. Near Bridport, pretty much. So I'm just going to do a quick spinny around this roundabout. So I need to spin around. Reversing the customer, get this stuff off, then back to the yard. You're gonna just go. And don't get my way. There we go. So in that way we can reverse in on our good side, because the blind side's a little bit tighter because there's a wall there. So it's easier to do it, spin around there, do it on your good side. It's a lot easier to spin an urban trailer around there than it is the old standard trailers. Gonna go past? Okay, it's gonna sneak up the inside of me. Yeah, indeed there is. Too impatient. Oh, I screwed that up. Only a little bit. Just about to go up the curb a little bit, that's all. Wasn't anything major. So just got to back up and then get them to take these couple of bits off and then back to the yard. Alright, let's get this off. I'll see you back in the yard in a bit. What's the chances of that? Nope. we're at Upper Bridport, or North Bridport. It's not that posh. So we're just going to come into this customer and find out where they want to load the collection. Unfortunately, the schools have just broken up for the day, so I think there's going to be lots of cars around here, which is not what we want. I don't know whether they're going to load me this end or at the other end, so I'm going to just pop in this end because it's the easier end to get in and out and see where they want me, really. I think I'm just going to go along the front end, block up their entrance, and then go talk to someone and find out where they want me. There's no point in me going in at the moment because there's another truck there. So I'll just pull up to their gateway here. If I need to reverse up, I'll reverse up. Right, I'll jump out and see someone. I will see you in a minute. So we've just come out of there and we're still empty. So I got there and they got like an extra big forklift to load up big things, and only a particular guy could drive it, so sat there waiting. Anyway, they said yeah, it'd be about 10 minutes, so I waited 10 minutes. It's fine. I had a drink or whatever. And one of the guys came out and said yeah, the customer called up about 10 minutes ago, the load was cancelled. Apparently I don't want it till next week. Okay. So yeah, taking this back to the yard and that's it as far as I'm aware. Just got to then go collect my stuff for Canada Street, but that's not ready till 6 and it's currently 4:30, so might be sat around for a little bit. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, bugger. Never mind. Never mind. That's transport for you. I'm sure my boss wants everything to run smoothly for one day, but it never bloody does it? So, back to the yard. See if there's anything else I need to do, but chances are probably not. Right. That is us loaded, finally. We got here, wow. Oop. We got here, about 20 to 6, 10 to 6, something like that. Yeah, it's taking a little while to get loaded. It's now 8 o'clock, so we're now leaving Bridport. I could have gone home tonight and just come in early tomorrow, but yeah, I can get a good hour down the road anyway. I'll probably just get to the A35 the other side of Dorchester and just leave it there for the night and then just get an early start tomorrow, crack on. I could have gone home, but never mind. Here's what it is. I'm not going to complain. So it gets me some more hours, I guess. So we're loaded up again with a whole load of furniture for Canada Street, which we'll probably unload at Quebec Way anyway, the road round the corner. So I know I said I wasn't going to film it, but I might actually just film it just because why not? I might try and sort of film a bit more of the unloading or something. We'll see what we can do. All depends how many people are about. We do get quite a lot of workmen sort of going in and out and whatever, and I'm sure a lot of them don't want to be filmed all the time while they're on their break. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, we had a nice long break while we were there, to be honest. So I've had my dinner and everything. Now, if you consumed a total of 1,600 calories so far today, I'm going to probably have a banana before I go to bed, so that'll be 1,700. So we're well under our calorie intake for the day. So I feel good. I feel full. I don't feel like hungry or anything. I don't feel like I'm starving. So hopefully we'll try and keep it like that. There we are. Lose a little bit of weight then. It's just sometimes a lot of the time I'll go and I end up buying something to eat just for the sake of having something to eat. I'm not really hungry, so I'm a product of my own gluttony, I guess. I do like food, that's the problem. I'm still going to eat what I want at the weekends. I mean, I don't think I was eating majorly over my... Because you're supposed to intake, a male was supposed to intake, what, 2,500 calories a day or something like that? I don't think I was. Oh my word, where are you going? You ain't got a bloody clue, have you? Oh my. Please don't go where I want to go. You wasn't indicating, you nunty. Don't indicate, come racing around the roundabout and then beating me. Never mind, eh? Yeah. Lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so over a bit of a calorie deficit. I'm going to lose a bit of weight. Still going to eat what I want at the weekends because I'm not going to miss out there. But I don't think I was eating too much over the 2,500 calories I'm supposed to, because I haven't gained a great deal of weight. It's just yeah. I just need to tuck under a bit. I would like to get back down to about 12-13 stone, because I'm like just over 15 now, which is the heaviest I've ever been. It'd be nice to not sweat every time I think about moving. Anyway, I'm going to carry on, find somewhere to stop for the night, and I'll probably see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, good night. Hello and good morning. On to the next day, and we're in London already. It was currently 10:37. It's taken a little while to get in this morning. It's been quite busy, the old traffic. Yeah, pretty much the A4, A3 and all that was all buggered. So I went all the way around and come in via the A20 through Lewisham, which also had about 20 minutes of traffic. Yeah. I don't know if that's all to do with Queenie's passing or whether it's just a rubbish day for coming into London. Yeah, we stopped just outside of Dorchester on the A35, the other side of Dorchester, so we went on for about 40 minutes from where we left Bridport. So I could have probably carried on to sort of Ringwood area, but stopping by about 9, half 9 would have probably been a bit pushing it to find somewhere to stop. I know there's a few places you can stop there, but it's a case of however many people are already there. So I just stopped him on the lay-bys near Dorchester for the sake of actually getting somewhere to stop. So yep, stopped at 9:15, cracked on at sort of 5:15 this morning. 5:15, 5:45 this morning. Or 6 o'clock by the time I've done my checks. So yep, it is now 10:38 and we're in London, right near where we need to be. So yeah, been not too bad in the morning, to be fair. Not had too many wallies out and about in London, as you usually get. So we can't really complain. Everyone's been somewhat forgiven, I guess. Mind you, I sort of take quite a laid back approach to coming into London, I think. it's a bit easier, because if you try and push through, then you're going to get yourself stressed out. So I always like to have more than enough time to get to my customers, and that way I'm not stressing, because I ain't got nowhere to stop. 9 times out of 10 it's going to take at least an hour to get from the M25 to Central, so if you give yourself at least another half hour to an hour from that, that should make up for any traffic you hit. That's how I like to approach it anyway. Let's move over a bit, because it goes in the one lane here. Oh no, there's a Mercedes. Here we go. You do realise this merges into one lane in this corner, right? Because you're going to get squeezed out. And everyone goes in the inside lane and moves across anyway, so what's the point? Yeah, after we do this, we then got to go to Nowth and Sittingbourne to go collect a load of plasterboard, which is going to a couple of places down Devon way. But it looks like my loading time's not till 6 o'clock. Obviously I'm going to get there early, see if I can get loaded, but we'll see what happens with that. Again, I could work until 8:45 tonight, so as long as they're not late, they could probably get me in at 6, and then I'll sort of... Will I go that way? I can go that way, so I'm going to go that way. Yeah, so it might be a case of getting there at whatever time, sit there till 6 or whatever. If they're not going to get me until gone half 6, then I might have to just leave the trailer there and go pick it up in the morning. We'll see what happens. It does take a little while to load, and then a little while to strap everything up. Yep, I got a green light now, buddy. So we're going to go in this way, which takes me to Quebec Way. I'd rather go in Quebec Way because 9 times out of 10 that's where I've had to unload. Mostly it's been at Canada Street, but the last few times, because the entrance at Canada Street's been blocked, that taxi just blatantly went for a red light then. Unreal. So I'm just going to carry on anyway. Mind you, I went for a light earlier that was orange, and BMW behind me come straight through the red light behind me. I mean, it was red before I was halfway through it, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, so I usually find the entrance at Quebec Way is easier to get unloaded than Canada Street. But then also, if they can't unload me at Quebec Way and they want me to unload at Canada Street, I can just drive through, whereas going the other way is a bit more tricky. So it just benefits to go Quebec Way first. Straight on. I don't mind it if people just put their foot down and go. So when they just sit there right next to you and it's like, yeah, we're merging now, so hurry up. I'm not even going to attempt to go around that, it's pointless. It's a pointless task. Because literally, if I turned the unit around the roundabout, the trailer would still pretty much go straight across it anyway, so yeah. Local shop there, so now I can get some food. The amount of times I've been in there, I've been like, oh, I really want to get something to eat, but I don't want to eat what I've got in here. It's like, oh, there's a shop right there. Alright, we're through. Now we've got to get through all these parked vehicles to see what trucks are already there or what stuff's left in the way like it was last time. here. It's safer if I stop here and then find out where they want me. There's no point driving up there now because I'll only end up getting stuck. Right, let's go find someone. I'll see you in a bit. So we do have to go around the Canada Street to the other gate. That's fine. So they've already taken a couple of bits off that they need now. There's only a few bits they can handball off. And then, yep, I've got to drive around the other gate, so I've got to drive through all these cars. I say, luckily they open up the bollards at the end there so I can actually get through, because otherwise it's only 7'6" or something like that. Which obviously, being over 8 foot wide, can't normally fit through. But it should be alright now. I mean, that skip sticks out quite a bit. Through there. Yeah. Right, let's continue on. Yeah, I took a few bits off the pallet that they need immediately. So obviously it's going to be a little while till I'm unloaded. I don't know how long, but we'll see. Oh, it's going to be tight. Be alright, we'll get through. We will get through. Right, we've got a good inch either side. There we go. Yeah, skip don't help. So obviously it's usually vans parked either side, and that skip's as wide as a truck, so that doesn't help at all. But yeah, they pulled the bollard out of here so we can get through nice and easy. I think they just leave them out now until the work's going to be completed, I think. Otherwise it's too much of a pain to keep turning trucks around when there's no room. So I think it's just work continues here, and the more it gets finished, the less room there is for stuff. Ah, and another truck has just turned up to be unloaded. Exactly where I need to be. Lovely. Ah well. We should be able to pull up the other side of them anyway. We'll figure it out. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Righto. 12:50 and we are unloaded at last. Oh dear, what time did I get here? Quarter to 11 I think it was. So 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Now I've got to be at Nauf in Sittingbourne for a collection at 12 o'clock. Yeah, I ain't gonna make that. Considering it was 50 minutes ago. So we're going to crack on over there and see what's what. We're going to arrive there probably about 2 o'clock. So depending on traffic. So we'll try and sneak out of here and make up as much time as we can. Yeah, I have to ring the old boss man to let him know I'm leaving. I'm sure he'll probably see on the tracker anyway. Not that he sits there much all day, he's got other stuff to get on with, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to crack on to Sittingbourne from here, which is the general thing. If I go to London, 9 times out of 10 I'll end up going to Sittingbourne. So yeah, let's go do that. So I will see you when I'm outside of the M25. Yay! I'm collecting stuff to go to Plymouth apparently. Wonderful. Alright, here we are, eventually, near Sittingbourne. The slip road's closed until January, so that was fun. So tooling along, the sat nav sort of tried to take me off. I thought, well, why is it trying to take me off here? Anyway, I carried on, and lo and behold, yeah, slip road's closed if you're heading east to come onto the 249. So yeah, that was fun. So I had to do like a 20-mile detour then, because it's open westbound, just not eastbound. So I did a 20-mile diversion. So if I knew that earlier, I would have come off, head down to the M20, then shot up 249, but nope. Never mind. If there was a sign, I completely missed it, but there you go. So I've got to deal with that now until January, apparently. So. Excuse me. A bit tired now. I've not done a great deal of work actually yesterday and today, so yeah. Mind you, yesterday was the longest day. Yes. So we're nearly at collection point. I'm sure I'm still collecting it from there. I take it they haven't loaded it onto one of Nichols' trailers yet. So I'll go there and find out in a minute. Bit slippery there. That was a whole load of wheel spin then. So we'll head on down here. Go get this plasterboard on. Now it's raining. It's the first time it's actually rained. Well, it's not really raining at the moment. I might be alright while I'm there because it's only light. Well, I think they actually let you strap up inside when it's wet out. So see what they say when I get there. If I can strap up inside, I probably won't be allowed to film it, so that'll probably be the case. But I think I've got enough footage of mucking around doing stuff anyway. I was going to film the unloading of the furniture and that, but it was a bit spitty and raining. I thought I ain't standing out there holding the camera. You can just use your imagination. Pretty much, if you've seen anything taken off a truck with a telehandler, that's pretty much how it went. Come on. So I'm quite late because my booking time was 12 o'clock. It was originally 6 o'clock, but I got sent the wrong. Oh, excuse me. I got sent the wrong thing. My one was actually a 12 o'clock collection, which I was never going to make. I mean, if I got in and out of Cannon Street within like half hour, I might have just about squeezed 12 o'clock, but it would have been a push. But yeah, that was never going to happen, was it? I did say to him, I say that the more and more they're getting closer to completion, the less room they have to put stuff, so they have to move things all the time, so it takes longer to get unloaded. But hey ho. Oh, it's a sofa. Anyone want a sofa? Factory fresh. Alright, let's go in and shout a reference number at the gatehouse. Got on the old weighbridge. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Potentially. bit warm and toasty after that one. We got it all done though, it's all strapped up, all ready to go. All edge protected and all that good stuff. I'm slowly getting it down to a fine art, so it's not taking anywhere near as long to strap up as it used to. It's now 4 o'clock. Time did we get here? 2:30. What's that, hour and a half? I'll take that as a win. Yeah, I will definitely take that as a win. Ooh. Trot past the gate call thingy. Go back a little bit. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. It's 5 hours and 12 minutes to Plymouth. I've got 4 hours and 30 minutes on a 10-hour drive. So I've already got a 15-minute break in. I did that while I was loading inside. If I have a half-hour break, I could potentially make it like within an hour of my customer. I mean, what time would that put me at? 8 o'clock? I could go to 8:30. I might run my hours today. I might get as far as I can actually. I should be able to get to the 303 quite easily, I would have thought. Like Honiton sort of way. So I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to crack on as far as I can. Get as much done as possible today. Like I said, I'll need a half-hour break because I'm at an hour and 44 minutes driving already. So yeah. Like I said, we're getting the old strap in there down to a fine art because used to take me bloody ages when I first started doing that one. Now I've gotten used to doing it. Smash it out in no time. That's what you want really, isn't it? Because it is a pain doing the old edge protectors and everything as well, because I haven't got one of them pole things to put them on with. I've only got the old cardboard edge protectors, which is what you end up getting given there if you haven't got edge protection. But we had a load in the back, so I just use them. So yep, we're going to crack on. I was thinking about stopping in Andover so I could go to my parents' house and use their shower and that. I might still stop and do that anyway. I think I've got enough time to get there before needing to stop. We'll figure it out anyway. And I'm going to soldier on as far as I can. So when I make a decision where I want to stop, I will bring you back in and I will say my goodbyes. Because I'm pretty sure this video is going to be long enough with all the loading footage and that I've got. I hope you enjoy it. Maybe I should call this video all of the loading. I mean, I didn't get like a great deal of it, but more than I usually do. Alright, see you in a bit. Whoop whoop whoop. Hey, right. We are in Andover, yes. So what is it? It's 6:25, so 6:45 is the end of my 13 hours. And I'm on 8 hours driving, so I'm pulling into Andover. I don't know if I'm going to stay here the night yet or not. I'm going to make a choice. So I've got my mum to come pick me up. So she's on her way to come pick me up for where I'm going to stop. And I'm going to go have a shower at hers, eat my dinner. So I'm going to take my microwave food with me and eat it at hers. There's my parents' house, mum and dad's. It's not just mum's. And I have a shower, and from there I'm going to decide whether I want to carry on for another hour or so, 2 hours up the road, because I can work until 8:45. So yeah, I don't know. I might just stop here for the night. We'll see how I feel. Once I've eaten and had a shower, and now I'll sort of make a choice whether I stay here or carry on. So I'm going to go stop in a minute and go get left to my parents' house and do all that. So I might as well just leave the video here because there's not a lot of... I've got to stop for a half-hour break regardless anyway, because I'm on 4 hours 11 minutes driving, so I can't really go much further than this. So it'll just be a case of if I do carry on, I can start earlier tomorrow, but then if I don't carry on, then I can start in 11 hours. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, when I get back to my truck, I'll make the decision whether I carry on for another hour or so. Might be a case of I'll just stay here because I've already got a spot. Yeah. the conundrum you normally play in your head when you're doing this sort of job sometimes. But it's not going to hurt if I leave in 11 hours. I'm still going to get to the customer by about 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Might have been a longer one than usual because I filmed quite a bit alone and stuff. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of editing in this one, so I hope you bloody well enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That is entirely up to you. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Why not? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. And then that way you see when my videos are released. Which, if you're not worried, they're released on a Monday at 6 PM anyway. So yeah, they'll always be there until I get bored of doing them. But at the moment I'm going to keep on, because why not? I'll probably end up having a break in January again, just so I don't get too burnt out. Right, I'm going to stop here and just bump the wheel up the curb. There we go. We bump the wheel up the curb to even the cab out, otherwise I'll be sleeping upside down. So yeah, you can also hit the little bell icon thingy, which will then give you notifications when my videos are released. And then you can leave a comment. I don't know. Would you like to see more unloading and loading, or would you like to see more driving? I don't know. It's generally just a case of how the day goes. Depends on what I can show, really. There you go. Also, share my video with someone you think might like it, or for someone you think that won't like it to watch it anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and wait for Mum now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbyes!